Jason Alvin back on the postgame show with head coach Steve Smiley. And, Coach, a tough one here today, 71-56. Idaho State kind of took control of the game in that first half. They used a big run, 18-2 run for you to kind of separate there in the first half. And we talked about it in the pregame here today. Kind of the slow starts have been kind of the storyline through the first portion of this early part of the season.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting watching that film. I mean, obviously, I'm really disappointed. I mean, I'd borderline say embarrassed, but give credit to Idaho State for doing a good job. But the slow start, we got a couple points right away, and right now we're just really struggling to score. Just kind of the basics, whether it's shooting free throws at a really bad clip percentage-wise. We made 1 3 today. Have to see why we couldn't get more looks, because we obviously want to get threes, but. They did a good job coming out of the gates and playing well, and give them credit. But we're going to just have to go back to the film and like we told our guys, I mean, this is a tough one, but it's a long season.
And you mentioned it right there. You want to get the opportunity to get the three ball up, and that was one thing. What did they do differently today to kind of take those away, or was it just something where maybe the guys didn't take the open looks that maybe they should have?
That's a great question. I think first, I mean, we had such a tough time getting stops. We had to try to generate offense in the half court. And when you're running a set in the half court because you can't get any stops, they had 40 points at halftime. It is hard, because obviously they're going to lock into our better shooters. Guys like Bodie, Marquis, guys like that. So, I do think we passed up some open looks, but just the detail, even some of our shots, guys are a little bit too far behind the line. I thought our lack of detail was very evident today.
What do you take away from this opening weekend here? Again, you said a tough one here today, but what's overall? You go into the break now. You have some time off. January 2nd's your next game. A little bit of a gap after playing so many games in such little time.
Yeah. I mean, it's win or lose. Obviously, we're disappointed, but I am excited that our guys get a couple days off because they need it. I mean, I think it's 7 games in 14 days or 15 days or something like that, and it's a lot of games. But they definitely need it. They've done a good job pushing through. This is kind of the first, I would say, disappointing outcome that we've had. But when we come back, a couple of days, kind of get the bodies and the skill level back. We obviously got to spend some more time just on basic skill stuff, in terms of shooting, free throws, finishing at the rim. I thought we missed a ton of layups in the first half, and that was a big part of it too. But a couple of those days and then get back to practice and do a better job practice-wise, and we just got to get ready to go. It's a long season. Regardless of whether you're at the home or on the road, there's no fans or anything. It's just kind of going mano-a-mano. And so, whether we're on the home or the road, we just got to get better.
Well, Coach, we appreciate your time today, and happy holidays, Merry Christmas to you.
You too. Thank you, Jason.